Hey everybody, Michael Snyder, California Weather Watch. Today is March 17th, and right now we are looking at the visible/infrared satellite imagery. You can see the sun coming across the lower 48. Our low pressure system is still here across Arizona, Utah, southern Nevada here in California. Did get a few lightning strikes out there yesterday, and we're going to continue that here today, and maybe even an uptick as we go through tomorrow. We'll take a look at that. And then we've got some systems to start to watch here off through our extended forecast. Could bring some active weather back to much of the state of California, including mountain snows as we head on towards the end of March upcoming. Taking a look here, I want to back this up towards yesterday. And if you look there closely across some of Southern California, right there, you can see we did have some lightning flashes showing up across northwest Arizona, just off to the south and east of Las Vegas there, and across Arizona as well. As you can see, the low pressure system just continuing to spin, and it's going to do something similar again today. See, the spin in the atmosphere is still with us. And taking a look here at National Weather Service Las Vegas, they do show a little bit of a chance of some of that shower activity, better chances across Arizona and Utah right now, and off to some of the higher terrain of Southern California. But you can't rule out some showers across the desert areas or a thunderstorm or two. Now, taking a look at 700 millibars, 10,000 feet, and this is why we've been getting these thunderstorms. We've been watching this for many days now, and you can see that continued cold air aloft just spinning over the southwest USA here all the way on in through Tuesday likely, and then it'll finally start to get a kick off to the east. We look at composite reflectivity. This is what the Doppler radar may look like as we go through the day today. You can see the spin in the atmosphere here, and you cannot rule out a couple showers popping up across Southern California, maybe Southern Nevada, and of course Arizona. New Mexico is going to be targeted, portions of Southern Utah. And then as we go through tonight, look at some of these interesting showers moving across the desert towards the mountains here. And then we go on in through Monday, and we get a bit of an uptick here in some of these showers that we go through Monday afternoon. Look at this, the higher terrain of Southern California, thunderstorm potential there again. Some of those could be strong, prolific lightning producers. Maybe a shower for Las Vegas, we'll see. And then Arizona just continues to be right underneath the spinning low pressure center all the way through Tuesday as we pop off again these showers, and these could pop up across California. Can't even roll out a shower off across some of the Sierra Nevada there as well, maybe the crest. And yeah, interesting stuff. Low pressure system does not want to go anywhere fast. Looking at the high resolution rapid refresh, this is on the day today as well. It does show a little bit of shower activity to the higher terrain of Southern California, western Arizona, and then spinning around as we go on into tomorrow. It shows a similar uptick a bit here again as well as we go on into the afternoon hours. You can't rule out some thunderstorm activity there as the low just continues to spin across the area. Now, looking at lightning flash density potential. So as we go through the day today, you can see some of that popping off across the higher terrain of Southern California again, spinning over Arizona. And then as we go on through Monday, maybe a bit of an uptick there as well. So yeah, eyes on the sky the next few days. That low pressure system will be with us. You can see the Storm Prediction Center is calling for that thunderstorm chance across Southern California, Arizona, and New Mexico. And this is for tomorrow. This is the European 500 millibars, just kind of showing you this doing its funky chicken right over the top of the southwest USA, then finally getting kicked off to the east as we go through the day Wednesday. But now let's take a look at the extended forecast, because this starts to look interesting here. Here's the GFS as of last night. There's our low pressure system spinning with us. We get a little bit of a break here as we go through this week coming up. But then we bring this system here, and this troughing off the Pacific Northwest is probably going to start to include California as we go on in through the weekend coming up. And look at this. This is showing some dynamic moisture riding back up into the state, even for Southern California here. And then it brings some additional rounds of storms here as we go on into the following week. And then if we go off into fantasy land, you see additional storms and low pressure systems kind of spinning back into California as we go towards the end of March. So that's starting to look a little bit active here. That's what we'll be watching next upcoming here as we go through the next few days and try to get some better model agreement on that. If we look at total snow Kuchera ratio in inches here, that takes into account the lowest 500 millibars of the atmosphere versus just a blanket 10-to-1 ratio, I should call it. Now, looking here at the European, as we go off in towards the weekend, check out some of the snow coming for the Sierra Nevada here. Maybe even a little bit of snow for Southern California if things line up right also. The European goes out 10 days on the deterministic run, and you can see some pretty good snowfall amounts. The European is starting to agree with the GFS also that we have some active weather going on through the end of the month. And if you look at the 6 to 10 day temperature outlook through March 26th here, we are below average across much of the west, above average signal here for much of the west. 8 to 14 day, nothing's changed there. They're all the way through March 30th, below average here. And then that above average signal continues to be with us, doing quite well for the snow water equivalent. And we may start to add to that as we start to go to the end of the month there. And you can kind of see the median peak is somewhere right around March 20th, 22nd, 23rd, and we might continue to pile things up quite nicely here. Very nice to see that. But anyway, yeah, so we're going to continue to watch this low pressure center. Again, eyes on the sky. Some of those showers could be quite photogenic out there. If you get a chance, get your camera out. And, if you're any storm chasers out there, try to capture some of that lightning. We're going to continue that thunderstorm activity probably on through Tuesday for portions of the southwest. Kick that system out, get a couple days break, and then start to bring some Pacific storms back into the state of California. And again, we'll be breaking that down with a little bit more detail here as we go off into the extended. We're still looking quite a ways out there in the crystal ball, so things are going to still be muddy for a day or two. But we'll continue to watch the model agreement and try to see when the timing of the systems re-arriving back into California does occur. So anyway, hope you guys are liking these videos. Click like and subscribe. We'll do this again tomorrow, and I will talk to you guys then.